and welcome to the 9. Oh, what a night!
Lead pass in for Larkin. In space for Raymond. He scores! Lucas Raymond!
The Red Wings stay alive in the race for a playoff spot. What needs to happen tonight for the Wings to get in? Plus, General Motors moving its headquarters from the RenCen to the Hudson's building. What it all means for downtown, we'll discuss. And we'll head into the Fox 2 kitchen with our friends from Blue Cross Blue Shield. Grilled cheese sandwiches just aren't for kids. Adults love them too. We'll talk about healthy ways to build your next grilled cheese. Hey, let's go. Tuesday show, the 9 starts now.
Live from the Fox 2 studios, this is the 9.
What is it that she wants? Tell me what is it that she needs? Did she hear about the brand new biz that you just bought for me?
Oh, there we go. Good morning, everybody.
Oh, man.
Very nice. Nice little funky beat to get you going. Welcome to the 9. We're so glad you're with us on this beautiful Tuesday. Tuesday's a day of the week that doesn't get a lot of attention. Not a lot of excitement about a Tuesday.
What are you talking about? Tuesdays gets all the attention. Taco Tuesday, Taste Test Tuesday, 2 for 2 Tuesday.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another opportunity on a Tuesday to be great today, Dina. You take advantage of it.
Mario, Ryan Arani, I'm Dina Centofanti. It's a Tuesday. We're glad you're with us. We got lots going on the next couple of hours.
It's that Thursday that gets snubbed.
No,
People love Thursdays.
Oh, man.
They love it, but
Last day of the work week.
there's no Thursday gimmick.
It's the last
Friday Eve.
Yeah.
It's the last
But that's
legitimate
about
day of the
Friday.
work week.
See?
It's the what?
It's the last legitimate day of the work week.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing any work on Friday.
Friday's a
It's
joke.
just like the... hey, speaking about getting going, ladies.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. Does this get you going or what? The Red Wings have not made the playoffs since 2016. They had to win last night to keep their hopes alive. A loss, and they were done. Facing the Canadians at Little Caesars Arena, they trailed at one point by 3 goals. They were losing 4-1.
I mean, the crowd was like, that's it.
Turned it off for a little bit.
Yeah.
Folks started going home.
Well, they shouldn't have, because they cut it to 4-3 late, pulled the goalie. Here's Ken Kale on the Red Wings Radio Network.
Didn't clear it out, jumping up to hold it in Gostisbehere. Now here's Larkin, the Gostisbehere to Perron, left face-off circle. Red Wings dangerous, down low it comes, left circle, Raymond in front, score! Lucas Raymond ties it up, 1:17 to go in regulation, and a goaltender pulled, and it's 4-4.
I mean, if you don't have
amazing.
If you don't have goosebumps after listening to that call, you got to get your life examined.
Right. How much time is left in the game at this point?
1 minute and 17 seconds.
Okay.
They pulled the goalie, so they had the extra attacker. Now, okay, come back out here. Let me set this up. So Lucas Raymond ties it up. They go to overtime. In overtime, they play 3-on-3. It is a wide open 3-on-3 just madness. So again, the Wings needed a win. Here's Ken Daniels on Bal Sports Detroit.
And the Holland, Michigan native stopped there by Lyon. Lead pass in for Larkin. In space for Raymond. And he scores! Lucas Raymond! Overtime winner!
No. Wow.
Yeah, I'm exhausted just watching it. So the Red Wings stay alive. They win 5-4 in overtime. Biggest win ever for this team since they moved over to Little Caesars Arena. Now tonight is the final game of the regular season. Detroit plays Montreal again in Montreal this time. They need to win, and Washington needs to lose at Philadelphia. If that happens, the Red Wings will make the playoffs for the first time in 7 seasons. Incredible. I am exhausted.
But if we
amazing.
win and Washington wins,
Then we're out.
Dang.
But I'll tell you.
Can we take some of this momentum to Montreal?
Yes, they will win tonight. The Red Wings are going to win tonight.
Yeah.
And look, if Washington wins and the Red Wings don't get in, it's not great. But I think the way they finished in these last 2 games, you can take that into next season.
Yeah.
But it's
Feel
not
good
over.
about it.
Let's get the win tonight. and have Washington lose at Philadelphia, where Washington is an underdog at Philadelphia tonight.
Is that tonight too?
Yes.
Nice. What's up with Detroit sports? I mean,
we're showing up.
we
got three. We got three great teams.
Well, yeah. Yeah, forgot about that.
Massive shakeup for the business scene in downtown Detroit.
As you know by now, the worst kept secret, Hudson's will soon be the global headquarters of one of America's most beloved brands in Detroit's very own General Motors.
There he is, Dan Gilbert, telling us GM is moving its headquarters from the RenCen to the new Hudson's Detroit building. CEO Mary Barra and Dan Gilbert confirming this long-rumored news. Yesterday, Hudson's is the second tallest building in Detroit for now, and will also feature a luxury hotel, restaurants, and apartments.
We'll be the signature tenant of this state-of-the-art building. We'll have space to display our vehicles and host events with all the modern amenities you'll imagine from a developer like Bedrock. It will be our corporate headquarters, our nerve center, and a collaborative space for our employees.
Now, GM is expected to make the move in 2025. The RenCen has served as GM's headquarters since 1996. Plans for the building's future still being discussed. What will happen to the RenCen?
And that might be the biggest, like, what's the bigger story? What's going to happen to the RenCen, or the GM is moving to this, new development, the Hudson's? It's interesting because I believe GM has just taken the top 2 floors. A majority of their workers work in Warren at the Warren Tech Center.
Yes.
So executives and other high-level people will work at Hudson's, but most of the people I believe are staying in Warren. But what happens to the RenCen?
And what does our skyline look like without it? So the RenCen, to me, going back a couple decades, it served its purpose, but that was before we had the river walk. It's before we really enjoyed the full aspect of being on the river, and it's kind of a barrier to that beautiful view across the river. So, I mean, is there a way to repurpose it and make it
well, that's what the mayor said yesterday. Mayor Duggan said they are going to look for ways to repurpose it. I am going to make this prediction. Okay? You ready for the prediction? This is Prediction City.
Yes.
Give it to us.
The RenCen's coming down.
No.
The RenCen's coming down.
No.
You just cannot sustain it.
It's just massive.
It is an iconic
I understand
building. And
you could save this tape. You could save this tape, and I'll tell you what's going to happen. Save this tape.
Go on.
They're going to knock the RenCen down, and they're going to build an incredible development along the riverfront.
Will there be a Ferris wheel?
I don't know, but you could have something
Serious
like
question.
Navy.
Like Santa Monica Pier.
You could have
Atlanta,
like a
Houston.
Navy Pier style situation in Chicago or something like that. There's your Ferris wheel. You said Ferris wheel, so I thought of Navy Pier in Chicago.
Yeah.
You could have all kinds of restaurants lining that in all kinds of space, a development downtown.
It's great real estate, and it probably is not making the best use of where it is.
Without a Ferris wheel, it's a non-starter for me. Being newer into the city, just so it's always been there for me. Just the last 10 years I've been here. I feel like it is an iconic part of the Detroit sky.
I think we all feel that way.
It is the iconic part.
Yeah, so I would not want to see it come down. Now, if you're talking Ferris wheel, I will listen to what you have to say. I still would wonder, can we put the Ferris wheel over here, maybe a smaller Ferris wheel, and keep the RenCen? I want to talk about that, but without a Ferris wheel, don't even bring me the paperwork.
What about restaurants and bars and maybe some cool apartments and retail spaces?
No apartments. No apartments. If we're going to put something down there, it should be something for everybody, something we can all enjoy. There's plenty of waterfront space where they can put apartments elsewhere, but if you're going to put it right there and you're saying it's prime real estate, then it should be prime real estate and something that everybody can enjoy, like a Ferris wheel.
What if you're afraid of heights?
Don't get on it, but you can look at it.
All right.
It can be hard to get.
You can have the apartments. Just put the Ferris wheel there.
Right.
It can be hard to get comfortable on a plane, right? Being in close quarters, lots of strangers walking by. But one couple settled right in on their flight.
Did they?
They were nice and cozy, to the dismay of many others on board. Take a look at this couple. They're just cuddling, a little canoodle time. Maybe it's their honeymoon. Sprawled across the rows.
Can you wait till you get off the plane to enjoy your honeymoon?
Well, no. The honeymoon starts right after you say I do, right after all the guests go home. They're snuggling all in the row, bare feet in full view. The person captioned, "I can't believe my view on this plane."
What plane is that?
It was like the whole 4-hour flight. They said it was like that, the whole 4-hour flight. The person who tweeted these photos also said that the couple seemed unfazed by everyone who was walking by them. Can I just go first, please? I don't think there is a problem with that. They were not blocking the aisle. Let those lovers do what they're doing as long as it is appropriate for the kids who are walking by. And nobody was saying it wasn't. So they were just cuddling. It was weird. I wouldn't do it, but I'm not going to knock their hustle. Cuddle on, lovers.
Yeah, I say cuddle on. I just can't believe, I mean, I have my tray down for half a second and I'm told, get that tray up. It's time.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Your back is reclined for like...
Sir, put your seat up.
Right. Or if your bag is sticking out this much from the seat, it's there's so many
feet
rules.
were over the line too.
No, they weren't.
I didn't know. Don't you have to have your seatbelt on most of the flight?
Sir, ma'am.
If the seatbelt light's not on, you can take it off.
Just sit in a chair and move on.
Yeah, I would sit in
maybe
the chair like a grown up.
she had severe flight anxiety, and he was.
You're a grown adult.
I got to show you guys this. This is funny. Okay, so this lady orders a birthday cake. And she just wanted a cute little message on it. Mm-hmm. So she gave simple instructions, and it's her name's Peyton, and she shows us on TikTok what happened after. So she requested, it's a Walmart bakery. Mm-hmm. So she shared, there it is. Okay. I was trying to get to it quicker and I made it longer. Okay, there's the cake. That's the cake she wanted it to look like. It says 30. That was for somebody's 30th birthday. Just cute little cursive in the middle.
How do you mess that up?
This is the cake she got. It says Aries baby, and then parenthetically it says small, comma, cursive, comma, middle of cake.
Oh my gosh.
No, like those were the instructions for the person. Oh.
That's like when you see those news anchor bloopers and it's like, hi, welcome to the 9. It's Monday, or it's Tuesday, April 16th. I'm insert name here.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
You ever see those?
So then she got a different cake, apparently somewhat corrected. Still not perfect because the letters still were not cursive. She seems to be doing okay with it, though.
She's 22. She'll be fine.
Yeah.
Look at those legs.
I know.
She's fine.
She looks gorgeous.
I don't feel
Isn't it? But how do you get the cake order? And maybe it was some, maybe there was
not paying attention.
Yeah, somebody's just hustling.
No,
and
somebody's got to catch that. Middle of cake, small print.
Cursive.
Come on. Come on.
And
you're not second guessing
parentheses.
that. Get out of here.
Right?
Come on. That's embarrassing.
So funny.
That's embarrassing.
I picked up a good cake from Nino Salvaggio. Casata cake.
You didn't bring that in.
I took it to the kid.
Casata cake.
In East Lansing. Yeah, casata cake, little Italian rum
Very nice.
there. Tell us what you're thinking today.
I haven't had cake in a long time. I
had a big old bite of it too. Real good.
We're giving away a mug. You have until 10 a.m. to enter. Information right there on your screen. Fox2Detroit.com.
Derek Kebra.
You know, it's always an option, Dina, to buy 2 cakes. You know, you bring one to the kid, one to us.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
One to my other kid.
Just a thought.
Exactly.
In the future, maybe.
Okay.
You don't care if we eat?
All right, sunshine's still out there, folks. Temperatures climbing up into the lower 50s. We will warm up a bit today before rain and some thunderstorms arrive. Details on that and when coming up.